Hello and welcome sports fans to this live video streaming event of Table Rock Sports Production. Of Table Rock Sports Productions. We are coming to you live from Grants Pass High School in Grants Pass, Oregon. Thank you for joining us today. Sorry for the delay in getting to the action. We come to you with 39.2 seconds to go in the first quarter. Grants Pass 16, Canby 12. Been a fast-paced game to start here in the early quarter. We are pleased to be bringing you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Grants Pass School District and our participating community business partners. Be sure to download the new version of our free app. Watch all the Table Rock Sports Network events on your phone, tablet, PC, or anywhere you connect for free.
I can't hear you at all.
Can you hear me?
And what a great game it's been so far. Nothing.
We won't be able to hear each other.
Okay, but I can hear you, but I barely can hear you. My husband's listening and he said he can't hear you at all.
Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Number 20 for the shot and score. Great three-pointer there. And again, shot from three-point. Just missed this one for number 20. Trying here to scramble and get it. And looks like Canby's got that on the return, heading down to their side. We're going to have a foul.
So sorry for the technical difficulties getting going here. 6:40 to go in the second period. Grants Pass leading this one by a score of 22-12. A few things for you looking at both of these teams. Grants Pass coming into this one 3-0. They are undefeated. Their first game was a non-league game win against Etna, California in the Wairika tournament where they were this past weekend. They won again against Del Norte. That one in a final of 55-39. And then their next game was against Henley. That was a win 55-46. So Grants Pass coming into this one with a record of 3-0. And they are taking on tonight the Canby and Canby is coming into this one with a record of 1-0. They took on Park Rose. That one ending in a final of 58-42. So both of these teams undefeated here in the early games of the season. Grants Pass with early control in this one, out to a 22-15 lead, 6:15 to go in the second period. Canby pushing down court. A missed bucket by Riley Knutson, but he was able to get his own board there. Canby just working the ball around the top of the key. A three, that one is good by Diego Arredondo. As Canby working back here, 22-18, but Grants Pass is able to answer with a three of their own. That one by I believe that was Justin Ferris?
Number 5.
Number 5, Justin Ferris with the three to answer.
And that's exactly how Grants Pass has gotten such a high score so quickly. Those threes just hitting them off right outside of that line.
Yeah, Grants Pass not hesitating at all tonight from the three-point line. Pulling up early, and they've been hitting at a pretty high percentage so far. Leading this one 25-18. We're going to have a foul on Grants Pass. That's number 12, Cade Anderson. Cade, a name that we said quite a bit last year. He's a big part of this Grants Pass boys basketball team. Grants Pass started off hot last year. Kind of tailed off towards the end of the season. They're hoping to have a good season this year and make a run towards the playoffs. A lot of juniors and seniors on this Grants Pass team. Only one sophomore, no freshman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seniors. 5 juniors and 1 sophomore. So these guys have been playing together for a long time. They're looking to have a good year as another three goes up by Grants Pass. They're not able to get that one to fall. We're going to have a violation there on Grants Pass. Canby's going to take over possession. Canby working a little pick and go. A good move there. On the pump fake, that's Diego Arredondo. Good look down low. Bucket's good and one. That's Chase Coyle with the bucket and the foul going to the line. Looking to convert the three-point play here. And the free throw is good as Chase Coyle converts the three-point play. Grants Pass leading 28 to 24 minutes, 20 seconds to go here in the second period. Both teams doing a good job here in the first half of controlling the basketball. Haven't been too many turnovers. A lot of good looks. Nobody really forcing anything as that one falls for Canby. And again, Diego Arredondo with the wide open look for three. He hits it. Arredondo with the last 7 points for Canby. Single-handedly keeping him in the game at this point. As the floater goes up, it is no good. That's Justin Ferris. Almost able to get his rebound, but Canby's going to come up with the ball. Arredondo pushing. And an open look for three. That one's going to miss the rim.
Total air ball on that one. He's going to get some flack for it right there. As you can hear, everyone is air ball. Poor guy.
A missed three-point attempt by Cade Anderson. That one just through the hands of number 20, Trent Anderson. And Canby's going to retain possession here. Arredondo's going to put up another three, and that one falls for him.
This kid's on fire tonight.
So the last 10 for Arredondo. As he has tied the game at 28 with 1:45 to go in the first half. And the bucket by Morgan Law for Grants Pass.
Few substitutions over here for Grants Pass.
So coming out of the game for Grants Pass is number 5, Justin Ferris. Coming into the game,
Ooh, look at that.
number 13. He's not on the roster here. or number 3, sorry. That is Tyson Dixon for Grants Pass. The 6'5" senior. Up and under, good for Cade Ely.
Wide open there. Ooh, and he didn't take the shot. Fire alarm is now going off here in the gym.
And a good move there by Cade again. With a little Euro step.
They are telling everyone now we have to leave. Let's see what they do. And there it is.
I think they got someone on that trying to get it shut down there.
It is saying that there is a fire now in the building where we are at. So
well, while we're in a slight break here, we would like to thank our participating sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular. Fans, stop into any of the 7 Siskiyou Cellular locations in Southern Oregon for a wide range of your wireless needs. For over 25 years, Siskiyou Cellular has been keeping customers connected to people and things that matter most. Check out the latest individual, family, and business plans with all the latest smartphones, tablets, hotspots, and accessories. Siskiyou Cellular, presenting sponsor of Table Rock Sports. Also, we'd like to thank the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Dr. James Savage and Rajiv Rajagopal are happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. With offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls, they practice a full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery to wisdom teeth removal and much more. To learn more or schedule your complimentary dental implant consultation, please call 541-779-3781. So with 11.6 seconds to go here in the first half of play, Grants Pass leading 34-28. We have a slight interruption as the fire alarm has gone off here at Grants Pass High School. So they're trying to get that taken care of. And while they do that, we will look to take a quick break. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back in 2 minutes.
Let's go! At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
The Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery provide professional, personal, and compassionate care for their patients. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls practice the full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery to wisdom teeth removal and much more. For more information or to schedule your complimentary dental implant consultation, call 541-779-3781.
We think in our stores that we have the best selection and the best value for the dollar.
My name's Haley, and I've been showing sheep for 5 years through 4-H and pigs for 2 years through 4-H. 2 years ago I got Grand Champion, and today I got Reserve Grand Champion. It's a really good program, and it teaches the kids
Well, Well, now that the fire alarm issue has been taken care of, we are back to play with 7.7 seconds to go here in the first half. Grants Pass 34, Canby 28. Grants Pass off to a pretty hot start. Started out running up a 10-point lead. Canby was able to work their way back a little bit, but then Grants Pass kind of starting to pull away again. But then Diego Arredondo caught fire in a big way, put up 10 straight points, bringing Canby back all the way to a 28-28 lead before Grants Pass has been able to put up a few points here. So the bucket good, Grants Pass 35, Canby 28. And Arredondo with a rare miss here in the first half, not able to put that one through. So as the buzzer sounds, Grants Pass is going to go into the half with a 35-28 lead. Good work here in the first, going in with a 7-point lead. We will take a quick break and then we will be right back to talk about the first half of play.
Let's go! At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
The Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery provide professional, personal, and compassionate care for their patients. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls practice the full scope of services, from corrective jaw surgery to wisdom teeth removal and much more. For more information or to schedule your complimentary dental implant consultation, call 541-779-3781.
We think in our stores that we have the best selection and the best value for the dollar.
My name's Haley, and I've been showing sheep for 5 years through 4-H and pigs for 2 years through 4-H. 2 years ago I got grand champion, and today I got reserve grand champion. It's a really good program, and it teaches the kids self-responsibility. The program wouldn't be how it is today if we didn't have people like Sherb coming out and supporting us.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love my team, I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at Southern Oregon's
Circle K is your on-the-go tailgate headquarters. Whether it's a home game or a road game, when you need a big play, call on My Circle K. From their always fresh premium brewed coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks and sodas, fresh made-for-travel deli items. When it comes to special teams, nothing is more special than My Circle K's Kickback Reward Program. Rewards every purchase, every time. Find them, follow them, throw a tailgate party with them. MyCircleK.com.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is the guy from Lithia who made it all possible, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guide during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 40 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland and Medford, and now Bill's Glass in Grants Pass.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
And welcome back. We join you. It is halftime here at Grants Pass High School. Canby visiting the Grants Pass Cavemen this evening. It has been a fast-paced game so far, with Grants Pass out to a 7-point lead, leading 35-28. Grants Pass out to an early lead. Canby was able to rally back a little bit, but then Grants Pass building a little momentum. That was until Diego Arredondo was able to catch fire. He put up 12 straight points for Canby in the second period. He has 14 altogether in the first half, doing a good job of helping his team stay in this one, as if it wasn't for him, Grants Pass is doing a really good job defensively of shutting Canby down. Looking elsewhere, Chance Miller, he has 8 points so far. Elsewhere, we have Tyler Mead with 5 and Ronan Gray with 2. So that is 28. On the other side for Grants Pass, Justin Ferris, he has 3. Anthony Maravilla, he has 2. Chase Coyle with 4. Cade Early, he has 4. Trent Anderson, he has 6. Morgan Law, he is leading Grants Pass in scoring this evening. He has 6, 8, 10, 12 for Grants Pass. So Morgan Law doing it all for Grants Pass here in the first half, doing a good job. What have you seen this evening?
I was just going to say, kind of going back to what you were talking about for Canby, 28 points on the board up here on our John L. Scott scoreboard, 14 of those alone from one player. You said Arredondo is the one that's been scoring, and he has been. You've seen that name and heard it a few times because he is here. I mean, he's leading this team, excellent shooter, and quite remarkable on how accurate he is. On the last part, we were running out of time, of course, so I just threw the ball. But I think that's the only one I've actually seen him miss so far.
Yeah, I believe that's his only missed bucket of the evening.
Yeah. But great job. You know, both teams again. Grants Pass, you can definitely see their aggression coming in here. We had a little muffle down here in the middle of the key. Canby ended up getting the ball on that one, followed it all the way to full court, got the score on that one. But yeah, it's kind of an exciting game so far, as you mentioned also, very fast-paced. This game's going 35-28 here on John L. Scott scoreboard. You got about 3:08 left here until we're back in the game.
Would like to thank another one of our sponsors, My Circle K. Get your crunch on with crispy, crunchy chicken. It is available at My Circle K, and that is a game changer, game winner right there. Find them, follow them, and kick back with them at mycirclek.com. Also, Travel Medford, Southern Oregon is a hotbed for local sports at the youth, high school, and college, and even Olympic levels. Stay in touch with all sports in Southern Oregon at southernoregonsports.com. Also, Lithia Superstore, Coverage tonight is made possible by our sponsors, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore on Highway 62, and General Manager Jason Lawrence. Browse online at lithiasuperstore.com and then come in and work with the outstanding staff, our title sponsor, Lithia Superstores. Also, for those of you who like to referee from the stands or wherever it may be, it is time for former high school athletes to get back in the game. Please consider becoming an OSAA official. You don't have to be a former high school athlete to come out and help out these kids. Without the referees, these games wouldn't be possible if they didn't have someone out here to call the fouls and everything. There's a serious shortage statewide in all sports at all levels. Remember the people that called your games back in high school? Well, now it's your turn. Visit www.newofficials.org to learn how you can get back into the game. So both teams coming back out here with 1 minute.
Close one. Yeah.
Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event of Table Rock Sports Productions. I'm Demi DeSoto, along with Andrew Blankenhorn. David Alvarez will be here momentarily, coming to you live from North Medford High School in Medford, Oregon. Thank you for joining us today. We're just wrapping up our game of the JV section, and we'll be checking that out coming up in just a minute. Give you some stats and all of that as it comes up at halftime, but it is the Lithia Superstore game of the week. This week, right now, Sunset Apollos coming in at 2-0, North Medford Black Tornado 0-1. So right now, there's 0.1 second on the clock. Let's see if North Medford JV can pull off a miracle. They're going to have a deep, just heave it in, basically. We'll have to wait and see. They'll have it all the way back at the baseline. This is going to be an impossible. Going to have to do a... They're going to have to do an impossible shot here. It's going to be all the way down court. We only have 0.1 seconds. It's going to be a catch and shoot. There it goes. Hope for the foul. And that'll be it. So Sunset takes the JV game in that 51-49. Exciting times there. We'll have more of that coming up for you, but we are wanting to be pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Medford School District and our participating community business partners. Be sure to stick around. We'll have Coach's Corners coming up in just a minute. And you can check all of the Table Rock Sports Network events on your phone, tablet, PC, or anywhere that you connect for free. We also invite fans to check out all the features on TableRockSports.net, where you can find easy access to live streaming events, Southern Oregon Sports Spotlight, and our new feature, the Alumni Watch, keeping track of where they go when they leave high school. Coming up in just a minute, we'll have the Bills Glass Coaches Corner, and it's brought to you by Bills Glass. They've been proud to be a sponsor with us for a long time of high school athletics. They're locally owned, family-run, Bills Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass. When we come back, we'll hear from Coaches Sherwood and also Coach Plankenhorn on tonight's matchup when we come back right after this.
Let's go! At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
The Know Your Role campaign is incredibly needed and incredibly vital and important to establish boundaries, safe boundaries for children to play.
It's got to be a proactive culture where everybody enjoys the game.
At least creates awareness that some things need to change in order for the youth sports world and even actually the adult sports world to continue.
Knowing your role means that the parent, the coach, the referee, the fans, we all have a role.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is a guy from Lithia who made it all possible. Carlos.
Hey, Carlos. Hey, Carlos.
You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just a dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guy during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
The days grow long, and the last school bell rings, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to that fabled land of green, where adventure drifts with you on the water and carries you through the trees. So let curiosity get the best of you and take the trail less traveled to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
Welcome to the Bills Glass Coaches Corner here on Table Rock Sports. Sunset coming to town now, 2-0. Metro League taking on Southwest Conference. Here with Coach Sherwood. And Coach, it's early in the season. You're on the road, but what do you know about your team at this point?
Well, we know we play hard. We're very aggressive. If we can get in open court, we're okay. We foul a lot. We got to get rid of that habit a little bit. But we got a great group of kids that work really hard. We're also really banged up, so we're trying to next man up mentality to see who can step up and play for us. But we're excited. We're excited to come back down here. And anytime you go up against Coach Plankenhorn, you got to be ready. You got to be at the top of your game.
Well, they caught you off guard last year in the playoffs, and any kind of revenge, you got a lot of seniors, so they remember that from last year.
I hope they remember it. I hope they remember it. Yeah. 4 of those 5 guys for the returners are playing tonight, and it felt like that got away from us. And to North Medford's credit, they executed and we didn't, and it was a sad ending. So I think hopefully they remember that. But reality, it's a new team, new group, different circumstances, obviously. But we come all the way down here. We got to commit to the process of getting better, and hopefully we got a chance to do that every possession tonight.
Well, speaking of that, a lot of coaches, they like going on the road because you get away from the girlfriends and the moms and the mall and the local stuff, and you can get on the road and bond and be a team and focus on the job at hand. Is that true for you guys?
Oh, for sure. A bus ride, there's nothing better than a bus ride and some free time to get you talking, to get you to trust each other, and one of the things we're trying to focus on this week is being dependable to one another, and to do that, you got to get to know each other. So a road trip's a great opportunity to do that. A little tough midweek, because you got to bounce back and go to school the next day. But I'm sure North and South. North does that all the time as well.
Yeah, it could be worse. It could be the South Medford girls in Hawaii.
That wouldn't be bad, would it? That wouldn't be bad.
Spend the week over there with a tutor.
That wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be
So
bad.
now this North Medford team, I mean, what do you see in them that could pose a problem for you guys?
Well, I heard that their one of their studs was out on Saturday, so the scouting report we have is based on what we saw Saturday against Central Catholic. Really good point guard, very good shooting, and then they execute really well on both ends. So they're going to put us to the test. They got a lot more size than we do.
So now, thinking 20 years down the road, this group of guys that you got a lot of seniors. They're moving on. 20 years from now, they're at some country club, at some reunion, and they think back, when we played at Sunset for Coach Sure, you know what I remember the most it was?
I would hope that they say he got us to play hard. Yeah, he got us to play hard. And if they say that, then that'd be great. That'd be great.
Well, there you have it. Some short-term goals, some looking back, looking forward there. What's going to happen with these young men as they step on the court tonight, we'll see as we count down to tip-off here on TableRockSports.net. Welcome to the Bills Glass Coach's Corner here on Table Rock Sports, here with Scott Plankenhorn as the new season begins. And a team you're, familiar with over the last year or so. You played them twice last year and split with them, and now they've got a bunch of seniors and juniors, and you've got some experience too. What's gonna happen tonight?
Should be an exciting game for sure. The last two games both went down to the wire up there last year. We played them both times up there, one in the preseason and one in the playoff game. Playoff game went down to the buzzer, and then the non-league game early in the season went down to the last minute, and they won 77-71. So they're a quality basketball team from the Metro. They play super hard. They throw a bunch of different stuff at you defensively. So early in the year, it's a chore to filter your way through when you're trying to figure out what's going to work best compared to a little bit later in the year, maybe where you've had some stuff and some time to see some different things. But we know what's coming, so our kids should be excited, and we just got to take care of ourselves and get ourselves into offenses most of the time that we can, and then dictate from there. And then how we all do. If our defense is there, we got a great chance.
So the times I saw practice the other day, and you spent a lot of time encouraging, I'll call it encouraging, transition, getting up and getting going.
Yeah, we haven't been the team that we've wanted to be in practice the first 2 weeks. We just aren't getting transition on the offensive end, and then we're not getting transition on the defensive end either. So that was a big chore, and I thought we did a pretty good job up at Central Catholic. We did a much better than we had been doing in practice, which got them in the half court, which helped our defense. And then they just made enough plays to get us late. But we were there scratching the whole time. Took a 1-point lead in the fourth quarter on a nice play by Victor. And the excitement level was there. We just fell short on 3 plays in a row, and they took a 9-point lead that quickly. And so we just got to know that we're young and inexperienced as veteran varsity guys. I mean, we have guys, but they just haven't played that many minutes yet on the varsity floor as starters and work through all those things. So hopefully each game will just get a little bit better and a little bit tougher, and this will be a good chore for us.
Well, a good preseason like this, Central Catholic, Sunset, I mean, you got some good competition you're facing.
Oh, there's no question. This is about one of the best schedules we've ever had. As you said, we had Central Catholic, who was preseason number 2. We have Lake O in a week. It's preseason number 3. Sunset's a playoff team. Roosevelt just took Jesuit down to the wire. And then we're in our Abbeys, and then we follow that up with Sunset, or South Salem, who's a top 10 team, and Tualatin, who's a normal top 10 team. So no easy ones this year. So that's the good thing. The bad thing is you better buckle it up, because otherwise you might have a bunch of bagels on the wrong side.
Well, that's the thing is, you got this real tough schedule, but by the end of that, you're going to know who you are and find out who you are and is who you are, what you need to go forward.
Yeah, and the excitement level is we know we have plenty. That was what we showed at Central Catholic. They were missing a few guys because of obviously one guy for football, and that guy was sick, one of their key guys. But we were down our guy. Jet was up at Eastern Washington having an official football visit. So we were missing our guy. And just the other day in practice, we only had one practice, but we looked out there, and I was like, oh, my goodness, we're a different team. And he brings that different level of basketball and maturity and physicalness to the entire team, and it bumps around the floor as they all gain a little bit of confidence. So he's back tonight, and we're excited, and I think we have a good team. It just you still have to play basketball, and you better play better than the other team, otherwise they're going to win.
So it's always fun as we progress through the year to see how your message changes each one of these coaches' corners. So we'll keep track of where we're at as we go down the road, but good luck tonight.
Thank you.
All right, Coach Blankenhorn on Bill's Glass Coaches' Corner. We'll be back with tip-off in just a moment.
Circle K is your on-the-go tailgate headquarters. Whether it's a home game or a road game, when you need a big play, call on My Circle K. From their always fresh premium brewed coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks and sodas, fresh made-for-travel deli items. When it comes to special teams, nothing is more special than My Circle K's Kickback Reward Program. Rewards every purchase, every time. Find them, follow them, throw a tailgate party with them. MyCircleK.com.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is the guy from Lithia who made it all possible, Carlos.
Hey, Carlos. Hey, Carlos.
You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guy during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 40 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland and Medford, and now Bill's Glass in Grants Pass.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.